Odin's Organics. Like, share, subscribe. Sometimes I start these videos and I have a vague idea of what I want to talk about, but I tell you what, it's fun to just kind of go off the top of your head. Today's topic is about questions and how questions are more important than answers. And it's something I learned from a book. I forget the author, but it's a book about Leonardo da Vinci. And Leonardo da Vinci was basically, the way his mind worked in questions. And there's an exercise in the book where you write down 100 questions. And it's harder than you think to do. You kind of start out, you got a few questions going, and they start very kind of basic, why, like existential almost in a way. Why am I here? What is the meaning of life? This is my experience when I did the exercise. And then as I got down, you kind of have to become more creative in the questions you ask. And by the time you get to 100 questions, it just really changes how you look at the world. I really recommend doing it. All you do is get a piece of paper and you just start writing questions. Question this, question that, on and on. And it's because I guess asking questions is kind of a skill. There's Odin out there. So on the idea of questions, also, I just got back from visiting some family, and asking your family members questions, especially if they're elderly. And sometimes it's hard if you have your parents, you kind of maybe know the answers to a lot of this stuff because you're so close to them. But if you have people around, it could be aunts, uncles, cousins from a different generation that came before you, the wisdom that those people have is very valuable. And in our society today, we don't value those people enough. We need to ask those people questions, ask them how they got through life, because a lot of the problems that you think you have in this life that are specific to our modern day with technology and politics and all the crazy stuff going on, a lot of it has happened before in some other way, and there's a lot of wisdom that these people who have been through those experiences can give us. So just thinking about questions a lot. When you ask people questions, you also give them a gift. And you listen, you give them such a gift. I notice when people ask me a question, it feels great. It feels like the spotlight is on me. It feels like someone cares about me. It feels like someone's interested in what I have to say and how I think. And it's such a nice feeling. And when you ask other people questions, when you do it, you'll see they light up. They light up. They get excited. They want to share. People will tell you a lot of stuff too. People will be vulnerable if you ask the questions in the right setting. It's a great way to connect. Even with your partner, asking more questions, something I'm trying to do in my life. With your husband or your wife or your girlfriend, ask them questions. You don't know everything about people that are close to you. And just listen and be open. So that's what I'm trying to work on. It's a beautiful day. Odin's out here running the fields. We'll talk soon.